California Governor Gavin Newsom is taking executive action against vaping and the flavored e-cigarette industry. KSBY's Melissa Newman has a recap of the governor's new plan to address the surge of people using the devices and joins us now live in studio with how he hopes to implement it. Melissa?
Richard, in a fiery press conference today, Governor Gavin Newsom expressed his disdain for vaping and explained how millions of dollars of tax revenue are now going to be used to advocate against people using e-cigarettes. New regulations against the vaping industry could be on the way in California as Governor Gavin Newsom announced his plans to try to slow down what he calls the e-cigarette epidemic.
We need to do more. We need to do better. There were efforts in the legislative session to do just that. They fell short.
Newsom's multi-layered executive action includes increasing enforcement against counterfeit products and selling of e-cigarette products to children, adding warning labels, spending at least $20 million on a public awareness campaign, as well as reviewing tax policies to potentially increase how products like vapes and e-cigarette juices are taxed.
And so to the extent that advertising, in some cases, can work, to the extent taxes can be a deterrent, particularly for kids that are more price sensitive, I think both advertising and taxes should be on the table.
Newsom says he hopes to take steps next legislative session on banning flavored e-cigarettes.
It's really unconscionable. Folks that are producing those products, they sleep at night knowing what they're doing to destroy the health of a generation.
A week ago, President Donald Trump announced his plans for banning flavored e-cigarettes. In less than 6 days, a petition to get the president to reverse his decision, however, has already received over 100,000 signatures on the White House's website. Proponents of this movement say bans and prohibition has never worked, whether it is with cannabis or alcohol or drugs. Local health experts see it differently.
We are seeing a doubling, tripling of the rate of kids getting addicted to nicotine through vaping products than would have been through cigarettes. Many of them go on to smoke cigarettes. So anything that we can do to put a halt to this rapid change in youth behavior with vaping will be good.
The San Luis Obispo County Public Health Department says steps still need to be taken at a local level to curb e-cigarette use as local government can move faster than other governmental agencies. The governor says you can expect to see marketing from the newly funded campaign against vaping next month. In the studio, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. In the press conference, the governor alluded to potentially another vaping-related death or injury, but said he couldn't go into any more detail. There's currently been 1 death and 63 vaping-related respiratory injuries in the state. That's according to